Leigh here, going to be doing some Pilates today. So when you're ready, grab your mat and let's start. So again, start with your feet together. Lift up through the heels, hold, balance, move out and land. Slide the toes forward with the heels. Spread those toes apart. Feel the weight in the balls of the feet and in the heels. Balls of the feet and the heels. Strong ankles, strong knees. Take your hands on your hips. Tuck your tailbone under, create a flat back posture. From there, take the pelvis tilt forward, pushing the tailbone out. And once again, tilt back through the pelvis. Pelvic mobility. The rest of the body stays perfectly still. Tilt forward through the pelvis. Pushing that tailbone right out. One more time, tilt back. Tailbone tucks under. And forward. Guys, think of those two extremes. Draw into centre. Equal tilt on the front and the back. Equal in height on the right and the left. Take one hand, place on the tummy button and the other hand below. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Take a second to think about what muscles are underneath your hands. Think about knitting those muscles together, drawing the tummy button back to spine. Imagine you're wearing a belt, the belt is getting tighter. Muscles engaged, core is ready. Drop your arms. Roll the shoulder blades up, back and down, up, back and down. Lift the chin, stand tall, standing neutral. Give yourself a lovely big deep breath, and on the exhale, slowly bring your right leg to tabletop. Now take note, anybody can stand on one leg. But staying and standing neutral, pelvis stays the same position, lift. Core tight. Tray of glasses balanced on your thigh. Balance. Extend leg out, to the side, balance, and release. Let's try again on the same side. So stand in neutral. If you need help with balance, please feel free to grab a chair or hand on the wall. Leg and tabletop. Extend, out to the side, and release. Realign, stand in neutral. And let's go over to the other side. So, left leg tabletop. Balance. Long, out to the side, and in. Let's go again. Up, tabletop. Long, out to the side, and release. Fab work, well done everyone. Reline, back to standing neutral. Give yourself a lovely big deep breath. Drop the chin into the chest, then link by link, slowly go down. Just curving over through the spine. Let those arms fall. Tucking that tailbone right under. Level 1's hands on both knees. Level 2's hands on the shins. Level 3, hands on the floor. Think if your spine is a series of links, link by link, slowly start stacking up. The chin being the last little link to lift. Stand tall, roll the shoulder blades up, back and down, and repeat. Chin into chest, drop down, link by link, draw the tummy button back to spine. Feel that lovely stretch across the back, into the glutes, down the back of the legs. Stay in this position, take your hands onto your knees. Lengthen up through the arms and create a long back. And from here, curl up, back to the long back. This time lift the chin, push the tailbone up. Curl up. And one more time, lift the chin, tailbone out. Curl back over, and then link by link, slowly start lifting. Realign shoulder blades up, back and down, up, back and down. Right guys, next section of the class we're going to be going onto the mat and we're going to really be working on some core. Right guys, down on your mat, have a little sit down for me. Now, feet hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart. Take a second here just to sit up nice and tall, long straight back. Lift your arms up, tuck your tailbone under, link by link, slowly go back for that roll back. Level 1's beginners, you're holding a half roll back. You hold till you're just about to lose control and then lift from there. Advanced, you are going all the way down, link by link. Dropping down, stretching out at the top, lift and lift. All with control, no jerking up, smooth, flowing. Enjoy that lovely stretch at the bottom and repeat. Really hold tight on the core. Feel those abs working hard to successfully do the exercise. One more. And slowly lift. Hold here, drop the arms in front of the chest. Guys, imagine you were holding a beach ball, so don't bring those hands together. Tuck the tailbone under. Take your beach ball around to the side. Tap the floor with the hand. Draw back to center and over to the other side. Advance, drop your chest a little bit further back and repeat. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And hold. Beginners, stay here. Advance, lift and lift. Draw feet together. Hold. Breathe and use those arms. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, right leg down, left leg down. Lift, curl into those knees and relax. Guys, you think we could try that again? So, stack up. Slowly, tailbone under, same curve of the spine. Hands up, hold that beach ball and move. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. One more to the other side. Draw back to center. Hold. If you can, right leg up, left leg up, feet together, and begin those arm movements. Deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Core tight. 4, 3, 2, hold, right leg down, left leg down, lift and come in. So guys, from there, we're going to go back to roll downs, but we're going to progress that movement. So, beginners, you're staying here, doing your roll backs. Everybody lift up. If you would like an add-on, lift the legs, hold, feet down, and repeat. So we're adding those two movements together. So lift, link by link by link by link, lift, balance, and lift. Hold, breathe, feet down, and repeat. Last time, lift, balance, feet down, and release down onto the floor. Guys, just take a second just to hold here. Those abs have been working really hard. Let that body weight sink into the mat. Slowly lift your right leg to tabletop, lift to the ceiling, relax the other leg, and lift for a lovely hamstring stretch. Now guys, from this position, what I would like you to do is bend across the knee. Then the foot that's on the floor, lift. So now you really get that hip flexor stretch there as well. Now if you're a little bit tight on that stretch, uncross but just hold the same position. Slowly come out of that stretch, bring both knees up to the chest and just slowly rock side to side. Draw back to centre, left leg goes up, right leg goes down, and again stretch. When you feel ready, cross that leg over, knee wide, and then lift the leg up. Guys, we're going to progress on from this stretch, okay? So, uncross, feet up to ceiling, turn the knees out, feet together, and slowly drop the heels down. Can you give me tidy feet, balls of the feet together, heels together, knees nice and wide. Forward position, rock up, seated position. Just take a second to sit in butterfly. Spine nice and tall, knees wide. And release there. Good work guys, now we're going to go to the next section of abs. Right, gang, next section of abs. So, back on your mat, roll down, and realign to a lying neutral. So, feet are hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart. Take your tension to the pelvis, tuck the tailbone under, push the lower part of the back into the floor. Take your pelvis, tilt forward, create a gap between your back and the mat, and then draw into centre. Release those arms down. Chin lifted, core engage. Float your arms up to the ceiling. Bend the elbows and place down behind the head. Support the neck. Chin stays lifted all of the time. Hold here, stay curved up through the spine, lifting the chest, lifting the chin, and slowly over to the side. Don't allow the elbows to close in. Draw back to centre, hold, breathe, and over to the other side. Draw back to centre, hold, breathe, and over we go. Engage in obliques and core. Draw back to centre, hold, breathe, and over we go. One more each side. Remember to breathe, deep breaths. One more. Draw back to centre, hold this position. Chest is up, chin is lifted, take those arms, hold. Float down past the hips. Lift to ceiling, over we go. Core tight, working hard. Lift, float down to hips. Get that chest up nice and high. Head off the floor. Float up and over. Next time you're at the ceiling, hold there. Right leg tabletop. Left leg tabletop. And release the chest and the head down. Hands are still lifted. Slowly take your knees over to the right hand side and arms to the left. Fantastic back stretch. Use core to lift, draw up to centre, hold, and over to the other side. Draw everything back to centre. Take your right leg up to the ceiling, take your left leg up to the ceiling. A little combination. Slowly lift the head and the chest up, fingers to toes. Pulse here for 4, 3, 2, remember to breathe, 1. Hold. Beginners, right leg away, up, left leg away. Advance 2 legs, 2 arms. Repeat. And back to the fingers to toes. Breathe here. Hold. And again. Draw up one more time through. Out we go. Last one. Draw up, bend the knees and cuddle into a tight little ball. Take your right leg down to the floor, take your left leg down to the floor. Back to a lying neutral, float those arms up, bend the elbows, support the head. This time, some tight little Pilates crunches, so slowly lift up, stay curved through the spine, feel the shortening of those abs, and release. Don't allow the elbows to close in, keep them wide. Deep breath, exhale, and lift. And release. Lift. And release. Lift. lift, and release. Add on, lift, right leg tabletop, left leg tabletop. Release the head and the chest, and lift from here. Release, lift, tidy tabletop. Can you balance a tray of glasses on your shins? And release. Last time, lift, and release. Hands around the knees, tight ball, and rock up to a seated position. From there, again, turn over, hips back, and slowly stretch out. Come forward on hands and knees. Arch the spine up nice and high. Tilt the pelvis forward, dip down. One more time, arch up. Slowly dip down. Drop those hips back over the heels, stretch out in child pose. And slowly come up. Right guys, that was your core themed Pilates class. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. Bye.